Good evening. A man will be charged for refusing to uncover his face after police tested tough new protest laws for the first time. A ring of officers kept two warring rallies apart as noisy demonstrators shut down parts of the city. Stephanie Anderson reports.
Officers swoop on the steps of the State Library when an activist refuses to reveal his face.
All I want to do is be anonymous at a protest. It's not a very hard thing to ask.
As more police move in, a woman lashes out before being handcuffed and led away. The anti-racism activists were gathered to counter another rally being held just streets away, providing the first test for laws prohibiting face coverings at protests, meaning officers can charge those who don't comply.
But they do it for protection. There's the potential of being identified by neo-Nazis.
Among the crowd was Richmond Graham, who says he wasn't supporting either event, just freedom of speech.
I've been told by a couple of police officers that I should, at least watch out.
But as the group marched to confront the second rally,
No Nazis, never again!
the 20-year-old became a target. About 50 gathered on Spring Street for an event organised by former Israeli Defence Force serviceman Avi Yemini.
This is a peaceful protest to tell Daniel Andrews that we want to make Victoria safe again.
The group says its agenda has nothing to do with racism, but all about a crackdown on crime.
This has absolutely nothing to do with law and order and everything to do with the well-documented racism of these organisers and of these groups.
It was here at Parliament House that the two rallies came face to face, but dozens of police were ready and waiting. One man was led away for breaching containment lines, while another two caused tensions to spike when they approached the anti-racist rally, before both sides decided to call it a day.
Nazis come, go home, Nazis come.
Stephanie Anderson, 9 News.
Good evening. Police have cracked down on protesters wearing masks as demonstrators clashed at a racism rally. It's the first time new laws banning face coverings have been put to the test.
Police order a protester outside the State Library to reveal his face.
You, all.
I don't want to be being strong.
They also want to search the 24-year-old.
I don't give a
But when he refuses to take off the covering, police unmask, then arrest him.
Handcuff. All I want to do is be anonymous at a protest.
A 27-year-old woman who comes to help gets camera shy and police grab her too.
Don't throw punches at people, you're under arrest.
There were two opposing protests, organised 2 streets apart.
Daniel Andrews is a trident.
The first, outside Parliament, attracted right-wing patriot groups.
This is an anti-crime rally. It's against the minimum sentences they give to Apex.
This is a peaceful protest to tell Daniel Andrews that we want to make Victoria safe again.
The left, about 5 times bigger, were at the State Library, insisting their opponents were racists, not just against rising crime.
They're lying. The rally that we are opposing here today is targeting, in particular, African migrant youth.
As they marched towards Parliament, one woman tried to grab a man's Australian flag. Her face covering meant police detained her too. Then flashpoint as they met on Spring Street, as others thought to be unwelcome among the left were escorted away.
A strong police cordon with hundreds of officers successfully kept the two sides apart. They were left chanting, cursing and taunting each other from 50 metres away.
It's not looking for a fight. If we did not counter them, they would grow.
After 70 minutes of shouting, the groups disbanded, police happy with just 2 arrests. Paul Dowsley, 7 News.